Yo, hello, you lovely people. Happy February 1st, 2024. I hope you are doing well. I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about uh, society and how bizarre our human relations are. I'm up here in Canada, in the East Kootenays, in a small city, small redneck city. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I think that human relations are just as bizarre in the bigger cities. I lived in Vancouver a few years ago for a couple of years, and I lived in Calgary a few years before that. And yeah, human relations are just kind of bizarre everywhere you go. But I think during that whole COVID situation that happened 2 or 3 years ago now, um, how human relations got even more distant and kind of bizarre. I always kind of made an offside joke about social distancing, how that became a term during COVID. But I think social distancing was a thing before social distancing was a thing. And then it became more of a thing when it became a thing. Um, anyways, yeah, just reflecting on that whole COVID situation that happened. We had the people who were all these people that were for the vaccine, all these people that were against the vaccine, all the other people that were kind of in the neutral zone, and there was a lot of arguments and debate who you could trust and who you couldn't trust, and we had all these government power figures making all these decisions around these vaccines and all this other stuff, and it's like, and who can we trust, and who can't we trust? I think that that did a huge number on our human psyche. So then we're out in out in society, out in public, amongst all these strangers and well, people we don't know, and now with these extra layers of this whole COVID thing, like who can I trust, who can't I trust, and the mind normally comes up with all kinds of stories when I'm out in public, when you're out in public. Our brains are automatically judging each other to try to keep us safe, like against murderers, rapists, thieves. Like the armor's there, and it's like, oh, that person looks like a creep, or they look like a weirdo, or they look like whatever the story is, and those are just automatic stories to keep us safe. But I've just paid attention more and more, especially yeah, even with all of our technology and all of us on our phones and lack of human interaction. I think those armors have just become more and more thick over the years, and there's just more and more layers added to it. And this whole COVID thing I'm talking about is just more layers. Um, and it's sad. I feel really sad about it when I reflect on it, because it's just like I remember when I was younger and how nice it was to actually just strike up some random conversations with strangers, and some beautiful things I could learn about people, and some time I would enjoy um, just getting to know random people and the cool stories we could share and little adventures we might be able to have or whatever. But it's just like, it's such a bizarre thing now, just how distant things feel amongst other people, and how on guard how on guard people feel. And I don't think that um, just after COVID, how we stepped into inflation and all the costs of everything rising like crazy, I think that adds another layer of kind of going against each other, and not just in society. This also against each other in the working force, in the working realm, and oof, it's like I just get the sense that we're not really working with each other these days. So it's like we're kind of against each other. It's kind of like every person for themselves, and kind of in our own little realms and our own little worlds. But it's such a bizarre thing because we're all humans, and that's what we have in common. but we do this bizarre separating from each other thing. Anyways, I'll have more to say on some other videos that I'm gonna post in a little while. I just hope we can start coming more together as human beings. Like end this. Well, I don't know if we could end the separation stuff completely, but at least start changing it around where we start to enjoy each other's company more and start to want to get to know each other and connection and actually, well, yeah, there's lots of things that I would like changing in this whole inflation crap. This is insane. Like, the cost of housing, I think, is my biggest irk in this whole thing. It drives me nuts because it's like, do all of us literally want to work our lives away with no time for friendships and relationships and other stuff? And that's one other division as well. It's like lack of time. Um, it's crazy. It's a crazy mathematical equation with little emphasis towards time to live. We all got these jobs and we're all in the grind and working our asses off, slaving our asses off to pay off all these bills, to pay off all these huge debts. And where's that time to enjoy more life? Um, I'm going to end this video here, but I also have something positive to say in that reflection, in that regards too. But my want is that we can start to dissolve inflation. That could be a big wish, and we can start to dissolve our boundaries. Well, healthy boundaries is a good thing, but start to dissolve the distance between each other. Anyways, blessings to you and your loved ones, and yeah, I look forward to helping make some healthy changes. Hopefully. Take care.